Today we're going to flush the water heater in a gas water heater, and this one will have to be manually lit afterwards, so stay to the end if you want to know how to do that. So the first thing we need to do, which I've already done, was I had it in the it was in the on position, so we turn it to the off position so the gas is off, and then if you want to be extra sure, you can turn the gas off here as well. And then we're going to turn the water off at the top here. And on the top of this hot water heater, we've got the cold water in, which we're just going to slowly turn into the off. We've got this connection here, which we connect the garden hose to for the drainage. Now, some people will wait for the water heater to cool down before they flush it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to flush it straight away. And let's connect the water hose. And this particular connection here needs a screwdriver to open. It's not just a regular tap. So we're just connecting the hose up now. The screw is on there. I've got the hose running out through my garage out onto the road. I haven't started it yet. That's just the water that's already in the hose. To get the water started flowing, just simply put a screwdriver in and turn that. You can hear that water flowing. Turn that on a few turns. Okay, I won't go any further. I'm not being rough. It was a very gentle turn. So we'll go check out in the driveway now. You see those stones there that have come out just around my ring? That's what's inside the hot water heater. Quite a bit. Once the tank's been emptied, if there's any remaining residue or rubbish that's still in the tank, we can stir it up by turning this on and off, on and then off, on and then off. You could probably do that as many times as you need to. If you've still got stuff coming out after draining's complete and you've given it a couple of on and offs with the main water supply to flush out any additional leftover crud, you could turn the water off the water release valve here, well, clockwise of course, nice and tied up, and just got to wait for this to, I don't know if I can take that water off yet. Let's see. Shouldn't be too much pressure there because it is draining on the driveway still. Probably a little bit of water. Okay, none at all actually, so that's great. And carry the hose back out of the house upwards, or you can blow in it to try and push some of the water out if there's any in there and you don't want it tipping through the house. Okay. At this stage, with the water completely flushed out, I'm going to start filling it back up before I start the gas. Water back on. Make sure there's nothing coming out of the release valve, nothing coming out of there, so we're good. Let it fill up. Okay, with the tank filled, we can now start the gas, which has to manually be done by lighting with a match or a fire lighter, a barbecue lighter. So, in order to get this particular setup started, we need to take this cover off, where we'll be putting the lighter in. This is in the off position as we turned off earlier. So we're going to put this to the lowest setting. Turn the gas back on. What we're going to do is we're going to put this over to pilot, and then this reset button, we're going to press this while holding a flame over the pilot down here. So we'll get the pilot flame over the pilot. While the flame is over it, we'll press this and we'll try and ignite it. Flame over the pilot and press the reset button. There we go. You can see the pilot there. And I can let go of that reset button after a few seconds. See if it keeps going. It does keep going. And next step is to put this into the on mode. We won't be needing that button again. That's simply while you're starting the pilot, and we're going to move it across into warm. And when it gets to warm, it will start up. There we go. Now it's doing its thing. And that's set. Now I have it in warm for the summer because we have hot water here regardless of the water heater, and hot for winter here. That's in Arizona. So this little plate can go back on. It'll cover and it'll go back on, that is. And you're right to go. So that's the procedure. Pretty simple. Nothing to be really scared of. Of course, you know, use precaution. Every precaution that's listed. But go ahead and try it yourself. Just be careful.